Hello, viewers. I'm Jack, the tech lead of EthSign. Today, I'll give you a brief tour of our product. Since smart contract interactions on-chain do take some time, we're using a video today to speed things up. And this also might be because I'm not here or anyhow, that's not important. This is a video demo. So first things first, this is our landing page. Here you can see the two ways to sign into EthSign, via MetaMask or Magic Link. We provide Magic Link as a way to onboard Web 2.0 users with their email instead of having to understand how their crypto wallet works. So all I have to do is simply enter the email, click login, and then I'll receive an email with a sign-in link. All I have to do is go ahead and click that link, and I'm signed into EthSign. All right. Alrighty. Now, this is the document dashboard where the users can see documents they shared or are shared with them. Now, I want to create a new document and I can do so very easily. First, I'll have to choose the document that I would like to upload. Let's just choose a random file here. And then I can decide if I want the document to eventually expire and be deleted. So only expired files can be deleted, but keep in mind, even if you delete the file, because in blockchain all the history is preserved, you can still see the past history of the file. And we can optionally secure the document with an AES encryption, since some decentralized storage solutions make the files somewhat publicly accessible, like IPFS. As long as you have the file hash, then you're actually able to access the file. Now, of course, it's the chances of someone just guessing your stumbling onto your file accidentally is very low, but it's still good to protect against it because it is publicly accessible. Now, the passphrase is also required for every single future action taken on this document, and thus it provides an extra layer of security. Now, after that, let's just click submit. And the file's saved, and the smart contract will be called. Now, I want to talk about what you saw here. So in this version, in the current version, EthSign 2.0, we only have IPFS integrated, and it's the public IPFS. In the 3.0 version, which is the version that we're going to make next in the upcoming months, we're actually going to incorporate Fleek, Arweave, and Sia into EthSign, so the users will be given the choice if they want to use a more permanent storage solution or a actually permanent storage solution like Arweave. Right. So next up, let's share the document with a second party, because what's the point of using a product like DocuSign or something when you're not going to share with someone, right? So we can click on Add Party, and let's just paste in the address of the second party. Now, we haven't integrated any kind of decentralized identity management yet, but we're going to do it in the future. By future, I mean EthSign 3.0, of course. So we're looking to integrate Ethereum name servers and also the Ceramic protocol. So let's go ahead and we can also add a proposal comment. So this way, if we look back at the history of the document in the future, we can tell, if we forget why we add this person or who this guy is, then we can just take a look at the comment, and you can say, oh, okay, so this is that person, or this is why I did this action, because it could be like 2 years later that you decide to look back. You never know, and this is all permanent on the blockchain. So. And after that, let's just click submit. And we'll see that the status of our document actually changed from consensus to pending vote, because by principle, all proposals to add a new party or update the file, they both require all the current parties to vote agree. So, that's how we kind of force consensus among everyone, so that everyone's forced to be on the same page. And because of that, every single party also has the power to veto. Because if one person out of let's say 10 people in this group don't agree with what he or she's seeing, then he or she can just veto the entire thing. And in the future, we're actually gonna implement two more functionalities. The first one being able to add parties before uploading the file. So that way, as soon as the host uploads the file, everyone will have to vote for it. And once they vote for it, then that basically means they've digitally signed it, because that's their consent. And we're also going to work on a UI that kind of mimics the user experience of DocuSign or other traditional signing services, where um, instead of voting like so, where you have to vote like choose approve, you just kind of click a button on the PDF that you can see on the web page, and that way, and that's like how you're saying, I agree to what I'm seeing. All right, so since we passed that, let's switch to the person that we just added, the account we just added, and you can see the same file appearing in the other guide's document list. So we're gonna skip a lot of these, and okay, so we're not gonna skip this. We're gonna come back to this one, but this is basically the history of the document. So we can see when the so this is basically a list of all the actions, or all the things that have ever happened to the document. So we can see when something happened, the date. We can also actually toggle the display into showing the actual block number. We can see what kind of event it is. Uh, so you can see that, so document created or proposal added, proposal voted, trusted party added, whatever. We can also read the comments, and we can see who initiated the action, which is what the sender is. And if we updated the file, we can see the new hash of the file. And if we added a new party, then we can see who the new party is. So there's that. And basically, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna upload a new version of the file. So it's basically the same thing as before. So I'm gonna fast forward here. So we can see both the new and the old version of the file, and we can kind of download them and look at them side by side. In EthSign 3.0, we're looking into adding a kind of like a diff screen, where you can see the original version on the left and the proposed new version on the right. And if possible, we're actually looking into how to highlight the differences and whatnot. So it's a lot more user friendly that way. So let's keep going. We're just going to improve that with both of our accounts, because again, everyone has to do that so that everyone's on the same page. And if I do reject here, then this new file, this new proposal, this proposed version of the new file will basically be erased. So now we have successfully added a second party and passed an updated version of the file. And let's go to view history again. And you can see that the history now is longer because we did more things to the document. And this is my favorite feature. So you can actually export the history into a PDF file. And this way, you can take it wherever you want. You can print it out as a report for archival purposes or whatever. I just think that's really cool. So that's about it. That's our video demo, and thanks for watching.